Okay, this is my 15th video of one video a day during this quarantine, and I have Derrell Hartwick, the CEO of the Coeur d'Alene Chamber, and I'm going to let him kind of introduce himself, say a little bit about himself, and happy Easter.
Happy Easter, yeah. So been here, I guess, a little over 100 days now in Coeur
Wow.
d'Alene. Yeah, so from Little Rock, Arkansas. Worked at a chamber there. Then had the opportunity and went through the interview process in October, and then moved the day after Thanksgiving, actually. So started December the 2nd, and has been a whirlwind since that day. But it's been really good. Excited to be here and just be able to explore Coeur d'Alene. I've been here once before, actually, about 6 or 7 years ago for about one night. So I knew of Coeur d'Alene before then. But just being able to get out and go and skiing, and then now getting into biking and all that stuff, enjoying our beautiful Centennial Trail every day right outside my door. So that's been really nice. But just really excited. I hear summer's all the rage, and so just everybody just wait till summer. So excited to do that and kind of get back to work here soon.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Since it's Easter and there's a lot of negativity, I thought we would make this a little fun video and kind of ask you about you. And
Okay.
one of the things is, what is your favorite thing about Coeur d'Alene so far?
Is it just one thing, or is there like a multitude of
Yeah, you
things?
can do a little.
Um, being so like for me, I'm just such a huge outdoor activity type person. So, but being able to snow ski, like it sounds so simple to a bunch of y'all, but I had to travel, hours, and I only had 2 or 3 days a year that I would get to go snow skiing. So that was just a huge treat for me. On like the other side of things, it'd probably just be getting to know the community. My board, the chamber, everything like that has just been great. It's just people say it all the time, we have a really unique and great community, and be from the outside. I didn't know that, didn't have any type of stigma or anything. And that is just, it holds so true. Even during this time, it just shows like how unique this community is, the surrounding areas, and what a really just amazing place we have to live in. It sounds so, I don't know, cliche or something, but like living in different parts of the U.S. and stuff, and then now living here is just we have it so nice here, and it's because of the people here.
I agree.
Mhm.
Um, so what do you miss most about Arkansas?
Oh, humidity. It's really dry, and it is still cold. Like I went running this morning, and it was in the 30s. Where I think back home it was like, I think it's going to get up to 80 today. So that's missing that a little bit. Other than that, Whole Foods actually. There's not a Whole Foods like anywhere near here, so I've got to go like 3 different stores. But Costco has changed everything. We don't have Costco's in Arkansas. It's Walmart land. So getting to do that. But I would, just other than, friends and family, things like that, it's just kind of like being, it is that humidity, being able to kind of just go outside and do that. Because I mean, when it's 36 on Easter, you're like, okay, this is a little chilly still. It's time to get back to summer or something.
Yeah. So with that, Whole Foods, what is your favorite restaurant in Coeur d'Alene?
In Coeur d'Alene, Cosmic Cowboy.
Good.
I go there once or twice a week, and I went there actually on Friday. Me and a friend did, and we got to go, and I had uh, two of the wraps and 4 orders of sweet potato fries. So I'm a sweet potato fry connoisseur, so I visit there at least once or twice a week.
Perfect. And so what was I going to say? Oh, and so back to the chambers. What
Mhm.
is one of the most important things about a chamber, especially in a community like Coeur d'Alene?
What is the most important thing that our chamber does kind of for, well, it's just being able to promote and navigate the business community, being able to make sure that that's growing, but also being an advocate for our members and things like that as well. I think the main thing I'm looking to do is obviously making that membership very valuable.
Mhm.
You want to have a chamber where everybody goes, they can name the top 3 things off the top of their head of why the chamber is relevant to their business, why it's helping them. Whether it be, doing some advocacy work, being able to put a networking event in their location or going to that, because a lot of these business owners don't have hours throughout the week to go and promote their business. And so offering an event where they can have a relationship with someone they might already know, or build a new one with someone that just joined, and do that, in an hour, have a good time. We always have like the upbeat breakfast where we have food. There's always food and booze or something like that at a chamber event. But being able to make sure that membership is worth value, and they can sit there and walk away and go, yeah, I've got 3 or 4 good leads, or I met this relationship, or I'm building this relationship with someone. And then, we are a community-based organization. We work for our business community. And so just making sure that we are doing everything we can to advocate for them. During this time, it's been really tough because, we work off networking events and, people getting together and public policy and education committee and all these really cool things. And not being able to actually meet or have these events has been tough. So, trying to do a lot of that virtually. Even next week, we're going to have our first virtual upbeat online. So that'll be really cool to kind of see how that goes. But we've got to keep it going and keep everybody connected in one way or another and things like that. But just being a big advocate so that when we do get out of this, we can then help as many businesses as possible as well.
Awesome. What's the first thing you're going to do when the quarantine stay at home is lifted? What is the first thing you'll do?
It depends, I guess, on if they open, but it'll go to the gym or go do hot yoga, one of the two. That'll be the first thing I do. I mean, I have gone biking. I have a road bike right now, from a local business here. They're renting it to me, but I definitely have just been like, it's just been such a running or doing this. I'm so excited to get back to the gym and just actually lift some weights or do some yoga and find that center again. It'll for sure be those two.
The last question is, the chamber does so many great things for the community. What can the community and the people and other business owners, anyone in the area, what can they do to help the chamber at this point?
Just make sure that we're giving us all the information that we can possibly get. Right now, we're just being a source of information, whether it be SBA loans, PPP loans, letting people know that you are open, you're doing curbside, or you're doing, hey, call me before and I can come fix a bike, or so things like that. Making sure that we have all the information, because there is so much out there right now that we got to maybe kind of filter it, and then we put it out there to what is the correct information is kind of the main thing. And then just kind of support your other local businesses, support your chamber of commerce. I mean, we've been around for over 100 years. We plan to be here for 100 more years. And so just making sure that obviously we all have tough times ahead, and we all are dealing with it. We have to deal with our own things or your business or stuff, but we are a community. The chamber is going to do as much as it can for all of its members. And so being able to receive that support is just a huge thing as well from us.
Perfect. Well,
Yeah,
thank you, Derrell, for giving me some of your time today, and happy
absolutely.
Easter.
Yes. Happy Easter, everybody. See you soon.